Hello Cancer, how are you this week? Thank you so much for joining me on my channel. This is your general reading, a weekly reading, and we are using the Mythic Tarot cards, stories from the Greek myths. We are going into the watery depths with our Scorpio new moon, this full moon. I keep calling it a new moon, it's a full moon this week. So let's find out how you guys can respond to this and what sort of week you're going to have. Ooh, the Gemini card, sorry, and the Knight of Swords and the Six of Swords. There's movement. These are two cards of movement, travel. So the Knight of Swords is fast movement. It's the fastest moving card in the deck. It's the twin card, so it might involve moving with somebody else. Very fast, disruptive, often disruptive changes. Moving super, being able to go. It's mercurial. Being able to go with the changes. Now, it's important that there's two. It's the twins. It's the Dioscuri. And so it's been able to move forward with somebody else, okay? There's somebody else on this journey with you. You're not the only one on the journey. And with the Six of Swords, I get this sense of even family moving. Like the Six of Swords can actually be a physical relocation. It's like moving house, moving jobs. It also represents, we've both got the element of swords, which is the element of air, which is your thoughts moving fast. The Knight of Swords is moving very fast to calmer waters, thinking about something. It's like a moment of realization, like a sudden flash of blinding inspiration, and calmer water. Okay, now I get it. I can actually feel a lot. I'm thinking and feeling a lot better about that, okay? I'm feeling a lot calmer in my mind, in my thoughts. So there's very much movement. There's movement happening in aspects of your life, Cancer. So if it's not a physical moving from A to B, it's sort of, there's a flux. There's a sense of flux that things are moving and happening fast. Okay, but I feel like, it's got with the Knight of Swords, sorry, it's this element of everything's happening really fast. I'm in a bit of a maelstrom. And with the Six of Swords, it's like, okay, now I focus that into a direction, and now I'm feeling a lot better and calmer in the direction that I'm heading in, because I know it is the right direction. So I think there's clarity amongst chaos for you guys this week, Cancer, in the realm of the mind, in the realm of your thoughts, in the realm of the direction that you are going. So yeah, what else can we get for Cancer? What else can we get for you guys? But it's very quick, lightning quick, fast moving. What else can we get for Cancer? Yeah, so this is the Death card. This is Hades, the god of the underworld. This is also the Scorpio card. So it's no surprise that this is related. This comes out when we have a Scorpio full moon. It's about transformation and change, and what areas of your life can transform and change. And that is what is coming up for you guys, okay? So I think that's where this realization, sudden realization is coming. It's like a new direction, a new focus, a new goal, and that's part of this transformation that's happening. It's a new dawn for you guys. So, and it's a very powerful time for you to be able to make this change in your life this week with the full moon. And we have Kronos in the Hermit, another major arcana. The Death card is a major arcana. And Kronos is saying there's been a passage of time. He's saying you will find the answers within. Look within yourself, take some time out, and understand where you've been and where you're going. Because it's all about looking for answers and finding the answers. And that's where we're getting the calmness of thought amongst the chaos. But we need the chaos. We need you to be a bit stirred up in order to be motivated to make this change. Okay? And then we need the calmness to be able to move smoothly in the direction. And so with the Hermit card, it's really about understanding the past, understanding the passage of time and how long this has taken to get here, but also knowing that the answers lie within you. So with the Hermit and the Death card next to each other, it's very much a big internal change. And so this is where we're going to be leading and heading with this, is the Seven of Pentacles. And this is a decision to make, a big decision, because things that have been working for you in the past all of a sudden might not fit as well. You know, once you kind of get on the other side of this full moon, that you go through this process of change, suddenly it's like, when in terms of with the Pentacles energy, it's often about a big work decision or financial decision. Do I stay or do I go? Do I stick with the comfort zone and the status quo and the security that I've built so far? Or do I take a risk and go somewhere else and kind of go in a new direction, because I've kind of transformed and changed, and I'm kind of being diverted and directed. So it's a big decision, because you know what, there's things that have been working for you up until this point. Okay, they've been working really well, and now you're kind of being, through this big transformation, being called to question that. Called to question, is that what you still need in your life? Is that what's really working? Is that the right fit anymore? And you're kind of like, well, that was good though. Do I really want to leave that? And so it's not saying that one is good and one isn't good, and one's the direction you should go in and one isn't. It's just saying there will be a big decision to make around it. Okay? Because the old things won't fit as well in your life anymore. Not to say that it's going to be particularly negative and you have to leave that, but you'll just need to make some sort of change around that. And with the Three of Pentacles coming up, and you know, more Pentacle energy, you know, I think this could be a lot to do with your career and finances, in terms of finding a goal and a new direction and what you want to do with your life. Opportunities are going to open up, you know, more than one. We've got 3 opportunities here. 3 Pentacles are being offered up to Daedalus, this character here, and it's abundant. Okay, so I think things are going to often open up, opportunities are going to be presented to you, and so it's a question of, where do you want to go? Where do you want to go with this? Because it's almost like, I feel new. I almost feel brand new. Okay, so you know that feeling where you just feel different and you're still going through your old life, but you feel different. So your life kind of has to change as well because you've changed. That's the feeling. But it's this freshness. It's this brand new. I feel brand new. So it's lovely. It's beautiful, Cancer. Okay, what else can we get for Cancer? What else can we get for Cancer this week? Wow. I just feel renewed. I've got a lot of energy as well, like fresh energy coming through. It's like spring energy, lovely energy. What else can we get for Cancer? Yeah, exactly what I was saying with this Four of Cups. This is the element of emotions, the water, and we can see, you know, this is Psyche. I don't think we've had Psyche today with you guys, but this is the card of everything looks like it's fine. This is the old life. It's all in order. The cups are all standing. Everything's all good. But these are, in this story, the sisters are whispering in her ear saying things aren't exactly as you think they are. There might be something wrong. It's the small whisperings of dissatisfaction and discontent. And this happens when suddenly your life doesn't quite fit you anymore. We can see your life's still there intact. Everything's all still looking great. But just emotionally, there's something that's not fitting and feeling right. And you start questioning that. Now, the thing about this with the Four of Cups and the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles is it's not saying, the story of this cup is that her life actually is really good, but she just questions it. Okay, but then it needs to transform and change this relationship that she's in with Eros. The story, this is a love story of Eros and Psyche, the story of these Four of Cups. So she's at the point now where things are good, but the people and situation she's in has to transform and change and grow with her. So it's not like she has to leave them and start anew. It's just a matter of it all needs to grow and transform. And I feel like that's exactly where you're at, Cancer. That's kind of what's going to be happening in your life. I don't feel there's no major changes physically around, but it's just that things, it's not like you're leaving bad situations behind. It's more the fact that things are opening up and abundance is coming into your life. So things are changing and transforming. Really positive because it feels like a new start. It feels like starting afresh. It still feels like starting new. It feels like spring energy. I don't know why, I'm just getting spring. So what can we get as a soul card for Cancer? What can we get for you guys? A message from your soul, a little parting message. What can we get? Okay. What is it going to be? The Queen of Swords. She's wanted to come out in almost every reading, not all of them, but she's been one of the main players this week. And she's all about the rational mind. She's very much about the divine feminine and about being very clear-headed and clear-minded. And again, not making decisions based on your emotions, but based on your rational thought and being very clear in your head what it is that you want. And that's exactly what we were getting with this Knight of Swords energy. Things are being stirred up inside of you, but then you're going to have this real clarity of thought and direction as to where to go. And it's basically saying within this whole process, yes, you will have the emotions being stirred up and a little bit of feeling of dissatisfaction. But in terms of finding your direction and knowing where you're heading and your goals, using clear thought and your mind, that's going to be your best guiding force this week. And that's the message from the soul. So I hope that makes sense, Cancer. I wish you the best of weeks. I think it's going to be quite an interesting and amazing week for you guys. So if you would like to hear more, I will be uploading these at the same time each week. Please like, subscribe, or leave a comment. Otherwise, have a great week and I'll see you next time. Bye.